Hey guys, welcome to today's vlog. So I had a request to do a reacting to my very first YouTube video vlog, and I thought that would be really fun. So I'm actually in Hong Kong at the moment and I'm going to be vlogging whilst I'm here, but I've got a little bit of time this afternoon while Adam is out doing a little bit of shopping for himself, which is cute. So I'm going to sign into my YouTube channel, Study with Jess, and I actually haven't watched my first video back in probably like 2 years since I started my channel, so this is gonna be fun. So let's get into it and watch how cringeworthy video number 1 really is. I don't know what to expect. I actually don't remember what my first video was. Like, I know the gist of it, but I'm really hard on myself, and I'm also a perfectionist. I'm trying to break those tendencies, so this will be interesting. Okay, I'm gonna head to videos and scroll down because I have like 130 or 160 videos. I have a lot of videos. I am posting up every week and sometimes I post twice a week, so there's a lot. So let's scroll all the way down. And the other thing I should say is when I started my YouTube channel, it was originally just study tips. It was like random study tips and random DIYs. I was kind of just finding myself. So now it's a lot broader, it's a lot more lifestyle, more me, much more reflective of who I am. And I also started my vlog channel up, so I feel a lot more comfortable in front of the camera. But I do remember the first time I ever filmed anything, I was so nervous. I kept on like having to have a sip of water between all of my takes because my mouth would get really dry, and it was actually really challenging to start filming at the very beginning, and also had no idea what I was doing. Like, I actually YouTubed how to upload a video onto YouTube, so I was definitely self-taught. But yeah, let's see, how did my first video go down? Also, how many views does my first video have? Oh, here we go, hold on. First video, 63,000 views 2 years ago. So my first video, study tips and DIY organization. You ready, guys? Let's watch it. Okie dokie. Got my headphones. Let's plug this in. Let's watch. Oh my gosh. Oh, I remember that sweater. It had one black shape. It was like making a statement to stand out from the crowd. I remember that mug. I don't think I have that mug anymore. Oh, and the priority matrix, which is now in my homework planner for educationary. I can actually see there's like, in the corner you can see some flowers as well. So when I filmed, I always made sure I had fresh flowers from day one. So started the obsession early. Okay. Hey guys, it's Jess here. Oh my gosh, my voice is so high pitched. I'm launching my very first YouTube channel today. And basically, the reason that I started up this channel is because, wow, I feel like I look very different 2 years ago. A couple months ago, and all that I found were those generic tips like get enough sleep, eat well, and use flashcards. Actually, that's true. So that's what originally made me want to start the channel, is that I couldn't find any videos on YouTube that, I guess, yeah, surpassed those generic tips. So I really wanted to make a channel dedicated. So my channel was originally like back to school all year round. So yeah, that's really funny. Wow, this is so odd. I thought that I would start posting up some really good, oh, my glasses are so reflective there. That I've been using personally throughout the times that I've been at uni, and I hope you find these tips really helpful. So the first tip that I'm going to be, oh yeah, I talk about all the tips that I do before I get into it. And it's just to help you prioritize all of your tasks so that you can manage your workload better. The second tip is going to be about... The other thing I remember is I used to watch like a lot of other YouTubers when I started my channel to get ideas, and I think by watching all of their channels I tried to act like them. So I think I was trying to like embody Bethany Motor and that happy, bubbly personality. So everything I'm saying is through a smile in my first videos. It doesn't really seem very organic or very natural, but I think I was just like trying too hard at the start. Such is, you live and you learn. Some goals to keep you productive during our study sessions. And then the third tip is going to be about how you should structure your study sessions so that you get the most out of them and you don't get tired. So without further ado, let's get started. Tip number 1, use a priority matrix to help you prioritize. I don't love that font, I've got to say. That's not my favorite. Use a priority matrix to help you prioritize your tasks and best make use of your time. It's a good tip, but I I don't like how I used to do those plain coloured screens and then the tip on the top. I actually much prefer just getting straight into it, doing more like B-roll where you act out the tip as well. Anyway.
So I'm going to show you guys how I use a priority matrix to organise my tasks.
Something else I used to do, I stopped doing this maybe it was a couple of months after I started my channel, but I actually would have a script and I would read it word for word and record the audio, and then when I edit it afterwards, I combine all of the footage and the audio together, but it comes off not very natural again. So now I just prefer to like turn on the camera, I've got a couple of dot points, I go straight into it. So it might seem pretty rehearsed watching this back.
I love using this tip to keep my priorities in order.
There are the flowers.
You just take a blank sheet of paper, then pull a line down the middle, and then across the page. Next, you are going to label each matrix.
This is actually a very important tip though. And also a lot of you are asking me how to use the priority matrix in my homework planner, so now you know.
So basically, how I like to use it is I just grab my notepad where I usually write down my tasks for the day or the week. Then I just slot them into the different
I actually still have that notepad. I've got like one page left. It was from Typo and it's doing me well.
In the first section could be things like an upcoming test or something that's due the next day for class. Whereas the second section could be where you write down things that are still important but not such pressing issues like a test or project that's due in a few weeks' time. Then the third section is for things that should get done right away. But if you don't get around to doing them, it's really no big deal, like answering a phone call or watching
I sound
a TV
so rehearsed.
And then the last section is for things that really
perfectionist traits getting to me right now,
things like
honestly.
cleaning your room or going on Facebook, Twitter or Instagram. Unless it's to check out a study with
I do like the camera work though.
And there you have it, your very own priority matrix to help keep you super
Gotta show that finished product, guys.
Tip number 2. Set realistic goals for the end of each study session to help keep you motivated and on task. I used to just sit down at my desk and work until I was exhausted and
I remember seeing this video made by Erin Condren Planners and she would like tap onto the planner. It looked really good, so I was trying to imitate that in this video. I don't really think it worked, especially not from that angle, but that's where I got the idea from.
Barely keep my eyes open. I never really had a plan, and it made me realise that I needed more structure in my study routine. I find that writing down goals makes me stick to a plan.
True.
Because it helps to keep me on task and motivated. The other great thing about setting short-term goals...
I'm a big fan of goal setting, guys, from a young age. I also really like my nail polish. Not today though, it's all chipped, but I do like that pink, and a lot of you guys always ask me where that colour was from. I think it was like OPI's Sweetheart or something. Oh, my old iPhone.
Oh, and don't forget to reward yourself at the end of your study session once you complete your goals. I usually just end up scrolling through my phone, making a cup of tea.
I don't even think I had actual tea in that mug. I think I was just acting it out. M&M's. Oh, of course, gotta have the throw and the catch. That was probably the most fun I had filming this video, was eating all the treats. I didn't eat the whole bag, I promise, I did not.
Yeah, I just ate that entire bag of M&M's. Tip number 3.
Oh, so this video has 3 tips. Maybe, oh, the DIY must have been the priority matrix. Okay, that's actually integrated really well.
45 minutes at a time will help to keep you focused and get the most out of each study session.
I think I was talking to my friend who was filming for me.
5 to 10 minute break in between each study session to give your eyes a break.
Or am I reading my work out loud?
Feeling tired after just a short time. I also find it really helpful to set a timer for the amount of time I plan to work for. The thing I love about setting a timer is that
I actually really like this tip.
Increase your motivation and means that you always achieve your goal. Because I know that saying you'll start at a certain time is one thing, but actually starting to study at that time is another. If you're anything like me, you might find yourself getting distracted or having other things you have to do. This way, you can just start your
Gotta have that pen wiggle.
And then finish studying when the timer goes off. Also, I tend to talk to myself a lot when I study. It's so
I feel like I was slightly overacting this scene of working, like really showing that I read all my work out loud and showing when I'm perplexed and confused. And I don't think I actually sit like that when I study, or when I used to study.
Time for a well-deserved study break. And if you feel like you're finding it hard to sit still and
oh my
need to get
gosh,
moving, then it's probably
I remember filming this.
30-second dance break
I forgot that was in this video. Oh my gosh, I have no shame, clearly. Oh no, 63,000 people have already seen this scene. That's great. Oh yes, and the popcorn just appears.
I shake it out, I usually end up making myself a little snack and going back on my laptop.
That was really fun. I like to be creative when I film. That was really cool to do. Laptops just magically appear, you know, magic happens. Oh yes, and again, playing the games. Was that everything? Oh, and then we have the outro.
So I really hope you enjoyed this week's video.
Oh.
And please leave a comment in the box below letting me know what you thought of today's tips. But first, I want to leave you with this take-home message.
I forgot about my take-home messages. Actually, that probably still is something that I'm doing, but I do it a bit differently. So I remember when I wanted to just leave a bit of wisdom or inspo with you guys, and so instead of doing it at the end of my videos, and now do it as my inspirational quote of the week for my newsletter on the Education Reads website. I'll leave that down below if you guys want to sign up and be a VIP study buddy. But that's so cute. I forgot I was doing that. I really like that.
Good grade doesn't just require hard work, so make sure to also keep a positive mindset and have confidence in your ability to succeed.
I like that one. That's a really good take-home message. I'm happy with that. Although my delivery is very forced, I really like that take-home message.
Alright, so that's all for today's
And I used to call them episodes.
All of the tips. And you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at StudyWithJess. And if you do recreate any of the DIYs I show you in my videos, make sure to include the hashtag StudyWithJess so that I can see all of your amazing photos and read all of your comments. And be sure to leave a comment in the box below letting me know what you thought of today's tips and also what your favourite tips are as well, so let's share them around. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel.
I feel like I've said a lot of things at the end. Like, subscribe, comment, hashtag, follow me.
Make sure you subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Oh, wow, things have honestly changed so much in 2 years. I cannot believe that. I haven't watched the full video back in, yeah, like 2 years. It's been that long. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Alright, well, comment down below what you guys think. Make sure you do check out my main channel. You can like compare my most recent videos to this one. I can't believe how far I've come. It's really weird, but I feel like we just kind of forget all the work that we do or all the steps we have to take to get to where we are now. That was really cute. I enjoyed watching that video back. I liked it. Thumbs up if you liked it. And you can go watch it and check out my awesome 30-second dance break to Taylor Swift, because why not? Alright, I'm gonna end the vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed, and leave a comment down below. We can reminisce on my very first YouTube video. Mwah. Bye.